Hello everyone. Let us now try to solve problems on the interconnection of LTI systems. If a block diagram is given, there are two possibilities here. Either the first possibility is they will give you a block and they will ask you to reduce this block and express all these impulse responses in terms of one single overall impulse response, just like this. If this is a block which has many impulse responses, this is input x, this is output y of sorry, the input x and output y. So this overall impulse h in terms of all these impulse responses, this is one way of asking the question. One more possibility is they will give you the overall impulse, you need to draw the block for it. Okay, first let us see the first possibility, wherein they have given you one block diagram x of n. It has got 5 impulse responses if you observe: H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5. And this is the output Y of n. If you can observe in this block diagram, you have got some series connections, some parallel connections. See here, this is in series. These impulses are in parallel and again these are in series likewise. So let us see one by one. The question is express the overall impulse response H of n in terms of H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5. So let us try to reduce this block. One way of solving this problem is simply in point wise what all reduction you are doing, you list them. Or the best way will be redraw the blocks again and again with what all you have done showing those things. Okay, I have redrawn the blocks every time I have applied the some series or parallel connection. Okay, this is the input x. Always remember, when we are trying to solve even in any mathematics, if many brackets are given to you, you will start solving the brackets from inside first. So obviously when this block is given to you, this is the left end, this is the right end, and always try to start with the innermost which has this. Okay, don't directly jump for the outermost. Okay, outermost has got a summer with these two, then inside it you have one more summer wherein this is subtracted with this, and then inside. So always try to solve it from the innermost. So if you just see here, H3 and H4, these two impulse responses are in series. So we have seen that whenever the impulse responses are connected in series, we need to replace it by convolution. That's what is done here in the next step. X is as it is, H1 is connected as it is, H2 is connected as it is, H5, the remaining part of the diagram is as it is. Only this part is reduced. H3 in series with H4, it is replaced by the convolution. This is the first step. Then going to the next, again if you observe, this particular block is in a parallel with H2. So this parallel connection, try to reduce it. When you have seen that when the impulse responses are connected in parallel, we just need to add or subtract them depending upon the sign used. Here it is negative, hence in the next step x as it is, h as it is, h1, h5, every other part of the diagram is as it is except this part. Here instead of these two parallel connection, h2, this signal is getting subtracted with this. Then in the next step, if you see, these two blocks are connected in series. So again in series means we need to use convolution. So in the next step, x as it is, y as it is, summer and h5, instead of this series connection we need to go for convolution. Remember, whenever we have done one single step, every time we are putting brackets here. Okay, it is very important. Here it is put in bracket. In the next step, h1 is convolved with this complete impulse, hence a flower bracket is added here, this part as it is. After that, if you observe again, these two blocks are connected in parallel and they are getting added. So parallel means again we need to put the summation. So h5 plus summation, and remaining all this as it is. You can even put a bracket here, square bracket, just to differentiate. So this is how we reduce the block and try to represent our overall impulse response h of n in terms of all these h1, h2, h3, h4 and h5. So what all we did, just summarize it. First, they are in series, so convolution. In the next step, these two are in parallel, so addition or subtraction depending on the sign. In the next step, these two are in series, so again convolution. In the next step, these two are in parallel, hence addition because of the plus sign. So this is how we can reduce the block and represent the h of n in terms of these impulse responses. Thank you.